Welcome back. The PDP has challenged INEC and the APC about the qualification of the APC presidential candidate, General Muhammadu Buhari, whom the Jonathan Campaign Council said is not qualified because they say it does not have the minimum requirement as provided by law. What does the law say about qualification of anyone seeking elective office such as the president? We give you an idea of that. But here is what the PDP is saying about that particular matter. And the director of media of the Jonathan Campaign Council, Mr. Fani-Kayode, addressed journalists in Abuja about it. And this is what he said.
It has been brought to our attention that the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, either by error of omission or commission, may be engaged in acts that do not, in every material particular, support the advancement of democracy, the rule of law, and the strict adherence to the letters and the spirit of electoral laws in Nigeria. The inability of the All Progressives Congress, APC, General Muhammadu Buhari, to present even the minimum requirement of just a leaving school certificate questions his credentials for pursuing the position of the President of Nigeria. From what INEC has published, Buhari has not submitted any personal particular of minimum school leaving certificate for the 2015 election, and, shockingly, from INEC documents displayed in all constituencies, he also did not submit anything in 2011 and never referred the electoral umpire then to the Secretary of the Military Board, as well as previous elections he contested, as evidenced in all available INEC records until this current discovery. That INEC, saddled with a statutory duty to promote good knowledge and practices of democracy, Section 1, Subsection 2 of the Extant Electoral Act, published as a candidate in all its offices the affidavit of a candidate whose personal particulars it did not receive within the prescribed time, within the prescribed time frame by law, is most unfortunate, to say the least.
That's Mr. Fani-Kayode, the Director of Media, Jonathan Campaign Council, talking about the credentials of the opposition party's presidential candidate, General Muhammadu Buhari. But what exactly does the portion of the law in this regard say? Let me just read it out quickly to you. It's Section 131. The first portion, the A part of it, says, a person shall be qualified for election to the office of president if A, is a citizen of Nigeria by birth, B, he has attained the age of 40 years and is a member of the political party and is sponsored by the political party. Well, of course, Section D, subsection D of Section 131, this is exactly the one that is related to what the PDP is talking about. It says, it's a specific, it says that if he has been educated up to at least school certificate level or its equivalent. What is the APC saying about this matter? The APC too is not taking that line low, and they have reacted to that statement made by the PDP, and the publicity secretary of the party, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, also states their own side.
Honestly, it's preposterous for anybody to believe or to think that a person who has risen to the level of a general in the Nigerian army does not possess a primary school leaving certificate. See, there should be limit to politicking. And in our desperation, we should not destroy institutions that we've built over the years. Are you saying that the Nigerian army it's so unworthy that a man will join the army without a force that he will rise to become a general? I see actually my fear in all this is the consequences in later years. When a general will be posted, to United Nations assignment or a sub-regional assignment, a coordinator assignment, and then his colleague will say, no, we cannot have a Nigerian general leaders because after all, We are told that the generals don't even, have, the necessary education. And how can you say that a man that attended the same courses with the Colin Powell of this world is not qualified to run for office? And I'm happy that they even said it themselves, that the basic requirement to run for office is not even a secondary school certificate, it's a primary school certificate. It's insulting and contemptuous of the Nigerian army as an institution to even think about it. I think they should stop this nonsense.
That's the Publicity Secretary of the APC, Lai Mohammed, reacting to the statement made by the Director of Media of Jonathan Campaign Council and the PDP on that matter. INEC too is not keeping quiet on the matter, and as the umpire, what's their own side of the story? Let's listen to INEC.
Qualified by law, because the constitutional requirement is that you have a minimum qualification of school certificate. You have told the world I have a school certificate. So by that, ordinarily you are qualified. Does the fact that you never gave that document to INEC disqualify you? The reasoning should be gauged from the position of the law. The law says you are qualified if you attend the school. You've told the world I've attended the school. But what you have not done is I have not given you evidence. Does the fact of not giving the evidence disqualify me? Does that therefore now mean because I didn't show the evidence, I didn't go to the schools I professed that I went to? So these are things that, in any event, it is not the responsibility of INEC to determine whether Buhari or any candidate for that matter is qualified. The law is that it is that of the judiciary. So INEC has no responsibility. If anybody feels aggrieved that Buhari is not qualified, the law went on in the same section 31 says, if you believe that that candidate does not possess the requisite qualification to contest for any elective position, go to court. The court can pronounce on that and determine that he is not qualified.
Well, that's INEC side to this matter. Well, there is a lot to talk about, and there is more that we'll be shedding light on the program. The PVC distribution, well, may have come and gone, and is continuing again according to INEC. 38.7 million is the number of PVCs that has been distributed according to INEC, and they said this is over 75% in their distribution. INEC CPS to the chairman, Mr. Kayode, who is standing by in our Abuja studio. And when we come back from this break, he will be talking to us on that matter. Stay with us.